How's it going, everybody? I'm back with another video. Today, as you can tell from the title, I've got a book review. This is Mark Greaney's Armored. This came out a few weeks ago, July 5th, I believe, 2022. So very recent, probably the most recent book I've read. So if you don't know, Mark Greaney, he writes a series called The Gray Man, and which is just like a special operative, goes on missions and stuff like that. And I also believe Mark Greaney has written a few Tom Clancy types. So he kind of took over for Tom Clancy, or he's one of the authors. So I'm pretty sure he has written in the Tom Clancy world. So this book is a first in a new series. We're following. Is it Josh Duffy? Is that right? Josh Duffy. Josh Duffy is he is a military contract person, what do they call mercenary, basically. And this story opens up with him in Lebanon protecting some assets, and shit goes sideways. And his entire team gets killed, and then he gets his leg blown off, his left leg blown off. So this story picks up 3 years later. Not going well. He's got 2 kids and a wife. Wife runs a cleaning business at night, and he is a mall security guard. He's getting around. He runs on his leg. He's fully capable to work around his handicap. He has one of those metal prosthetics. So it kind of moves like the real thing, I guess, from what I understood. He goes on runs and stuff like that, keeps himself in good shape. Anyway, he's down on his luck, not making too much money. He's a mall cop, basically. And he runs into an old friend, mercenary friend. And this mercenary friend basically Josh he wants this job. He needs this job. And Mike is the friend, and he's basically saying, like, first of all, nobody knows about this injury that he has, so everyone's kind of left in there. Not a spoiler. So Mike doesn't know, and his new team doesn't know that he has this injury. So he's got to hide this injury from his team, because they'll see him as a liability. So basically, Mike gets him signed up to go down to Mexico, into a place called the Devil's Spine. And on this Devil's Spine is a cartel. They are called the Black Knights. And basically, what the gist of the story, I'm not going to get into any spoilers. The gist of that story is they are taking some diplomats from the UN. They are escorting them in these APCs, these huge tank-like jeeps, basically. So they basically have to escort this group of diplomats into enemy territory, basically, to negotiate. I'm not going to get too far into what they're negotiating, because that might be spoilers and stuff like that. Shit goes sideways. There is a twist in this book. You see it. It's a pretty, you understand, you know what's going to happen. I picked it out, the twist. I still really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I love the action. I enjoyed the characters. You have a few annoying characters that are on this run, like you always do in these type of books and movies and stuff like that. But I will say, I did see, okay, there's something wrong here. So I did see the twist, if you will. There's actually a few twists, actually. There's one more twist at the very end that I didn't really see coming, but whatever. But yeah, it does a great job of, the action starts pretty, you just gotta, you get in and meet the characters. I really enjoyed the characters, and it says that this is the start of a series, so my guess is we're going to see these characters again. But I really did enjoy the character development in this book. There's not a whole lot for a lot of characters, but the characters that you do get, I enjoyed, and hopefully in future books we can see more of that development. People who are going to like this series, like I would say the people who, if you like the Gray Man series, you'll probably like this. If you like these military thrillers, I guess. So the Mitch Rapp series, I think people who read like the Mitch Rapp series, who is that? That's Brad Thor. They'll enjoy this. And then no, not Brad. No, Brad Thor's got Scott Halgrath. Mitch Rapp was crap. He died, unfortunately. The author died. Dang it. I cannot remember. I can see him. Let me just pull the beautiful internet up. Mitch Rapp was Vince Flynn. Vince Flynn had Mitch Rapp. Okay. So if you like those type of books, I definitely recommend it. That's pretty much what I'm going to have to say. Like, I hope you guys enjoy it if you do pick it up. But yeah, if it's a pretty quick. It's 500 pages, but it goes pretty quick. I got done with it in 3 days, and I look forward to the next one. I need to read more Mark Greaney. I've only read 2 of the Gray Man. The first Gray Man I loved. Second Gray Man I didn't really care for, so maybe that's why. But that is my review for Mark Greaney's Armored, excuse me. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much in spoiler territory because it's a fairly new book. Go and pick it up from your local library or buy it and support the author, I guess. That's all I got, everybody. Have a good one.